Hey, what is going on, good people? And welcome back to some more Broken Sword. So, managed to do a little bit of wizardry in between last episode and this episode, and we've now got increased microphone levels and split audio, which will be nice. And my trademark echoing cough can now be muted freely. I've mentioned this a few times, and then different gimmicks have gone wrong since that has happened, but we should be in the clear now, so onwards.
Hi, Andre.
To the land of progression.
Hello, Georgie.
We've probably done all this, right?
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
It does like to reset things,
From
unfortunately.
Professor Pilgrim's messenger boy.
Did Pilgrim find this on his day?
And the nice thing is, having
the site where
the
this was found
game audio on the separate audio track means I can raise and lower that. Because there were bits in the hospital where the speech was ridiculously loud.
Templars still exist, have you?
Well, I try to keep an open mind on the matter.
Okay.
How did the assassins get their name?
From the legend surrounding the secrets of their initiation rites. A young man who sought to join the sect was given hashish until he drifted into dreams.
Oh, damn.
He awoke to find himself in a fabulous garden with
Just
everything
getting
he
hashed
could wish
out,
for.
that's nuts.
The freshest water, the most delicious food, the choicest hash, and the most delectable women imaginable.
Delectable? Hell
Have
yeah.
your dress?
Yeah, go on,
finished the
George.
story. There was a price to pay for this taste of paradise.
Wouldn't you just know it?
The young man would wake the next day to find himself back in the real world.
Trouble
He
is,
was
that means
told
I'll have
that he'd
to
been given
watch
a glimpse of
everything
a heaven reserved for
a
holy
lot more
martyrs.
closely than I do
A heaven he would
to
enjoy for eternity.
mute out
if
coughs.
he was
So maybe I
willing
should
to
like
join
cough
the
directly into the microphone. Or like scream after it or something weird, just to make it easier to find afterwards. That would be a weird one if that ever slipped through though. Just
I think you ought to know that the tripod is going to be stolen.
damn.
The Lochman tripod?
By us.
It's true.
Surely by
I can
us.
give you a description of the thieves.
Before the supposed event has taken place.
He's blonde, wears a green jacket,
they're
and an
wasting
American
their time.
accent.
The tripod is protected by a state-of-the-art alarm system.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay.
Why don't you loan the tripod to me for safekeeping?
Nice, that's
Because I'll
it.
never see it again.
But don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust, George.
Okay.
That tripod is hundreds of years old and extremely fragile.
I get your point.
Yeah, can't just be stuffing that in your pocket.
Do you know Pilgrim well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
I suppose one thing I
Back
could
in
do,
Summer, July. I
just
think.
thinking out loud, I time the episodes, and that does have a button to lap, or like split times, so I could kind of do that for every cough, but I don't know, then I'll have to like screenshot out or some bollocks. That might just be a lot of extra work.
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
I do like tweaking the
Can,
professionality
Georgie.
or
Soldiers,
professionalism
diplomats,
as we go along now.
monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest
That's why I got
fighting
into
force
this
in
game.
Christendom,
Curiosity
the
and
militia of
learning.
Christ.
Jeez. How did the assassins operate?
Well,
Hashashim.
as I explained, the new recruits would be only too willing to die for the cause.
Okay.
They'd be instructed in the use of the dagger, poisons, and disguise. Then,
Trouble is,
Grand
sometimes in
Master of
the
the sect
final
would
mix,
name
game
an
audio can be a
enemy
bit
of
low
Allah.
anyway,
And they'd
but it will be
stop at
nice to have
nothing
the
to
option to
eliminate
lower
their
it,
enemy.
especially for the odd copyright
They were
demon-esque
fearless
parts.
and deadly.
Does the cult of
Because
the
it was all
assassins
mixed
still
into
exist?
one, I'd have to be
They
lowering
look
my
around
voice
at
as
the world
well.
Today. You tell me.
Could potentially re-record some old stuff that got
How
dirted
did the
out.
Templars get their name?
The main one that I was always gutted about was the Lord of the Rings one-off for PSP we did.
On the Temple Mount,
That was heavily
said to have been the
copyrighted.
site of the original Temple of
But yeah.
Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the
Yeah,
Temple,
like I say guys,
and
as we
later
go
as
through the years on this
You're a mine
channel,
of
if you
information.
would like any stuff replayed with better quality or whatever, let me know.
Where was the site of Montfacon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin, but there's nothing there now. The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
Gibbet? Nice, running out of shit to say.
How come the Templars became so wealthy?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks.
This guy,
many
I mean,
from
not me.
noble families.
Lobby
They were
no.
required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So,
Okay.
their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars
Very
soon
nice.
held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
I spent ages on every area as a kid,
Is
man.
it true the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found?
Who
Just
knows?
completely empty in my
little
pockets
knowledge
to
of
every
what really
person,
happened
seeing
to
if
them.
anything would
Or if
work.
it does, the truth has never been made public.
But yeah, if you take a breath, or take a break, and, you know, take a deep breath and think about it, a lot of it is logical.
There are people
But
even
sometimes
now
it is
who
just
say,
why and how.
still exists.
Do you think that's likely?
No.
Should probably pay attention
Not
to
for
this,
a minute.
actually. My bad. Okay, done.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
Let's
You're
go.
welcome.
Right, just in case.
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Can you give me any
You
further
never know.
information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod, that belonged to John D.
Did we have this conversation?
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not
Temple?
the sausage.
The sign on the tripod
Yeah,
says
sausage. He said
it
that
was
before.
found-
It does?
Yeah.
Most.
You don't know.
No, I don't. It was.
Okay.
But
Why don't
you know? Do you see?
and you're in?
He definitely said that
Do
before.
you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often. It is the uniform I get.
And they
Yeah, I remember that.
Whereas,
Not.
what's the importance
Just
of
in
John?
case.
He was the most famous escapologist.
No,
don't you?
indeed.
And what-
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Can I take?
What? That tripod.
Ooh,
is
this might be them.
by
How sophisticated?
a pin
Maybe not.
How is the
Ah,
alarm
the
bell
alarm.
triggered?
by the slightest pressure on or movement
Get a bit of alarm knowledge.
any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me that to call your alarm system sophisticated is, well, stretching the truth a little.
It has never failed yet. The sophistication
Okay,
is in
looks like we're done with this area.
Thanks
And
for
yeah, we
your
gave
help.
him Nico's address. I suppose we'll just head back there. Unless... Nah, still no Rosso. Rougerie. Okay, so we just don't
Hello,
even talk
George.
to the fortune teller anymore.
Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
Of
I
course.
don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh, I remember that as well.
Oh, by the way, I had a visit from André Lobineau.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
hope he
I
didn't
thought it would be
mind
the
me
three of
giving him
us.
Your address.
Not at all. It was lovely to see him again.
He just ran
He
round
was
for the
over alone when I
one-on-one.
showed
Got
him the
ya.
manuscript. It's not often he gets that excited. He made a sketch of the Knight's crest to take back to the museum.
A
I
sketch?
believe it
That could be
identified
bad.
the family who bear that crest.
He might get himself
I
in
sure
trouble
hope
with
so.
stuff like that lying around.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Okay, do this and see if we get any clues.
There's a guy with a sword between. There's. The knight threw. There's a. But the.
Done.
Do you want
Okay.
to look after the gem?
No, George.
She said that. Right then.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Maybe now? Still no. Well, maybe Moo will know something. I wonder, can we go back to Ireland, or is that just all locked off?
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur? Where is the victim?
I'm the victim.
I-
I
Oh, we did that
Could you
before.
want their
Bon.
Okay.
See you later, Sergeant.
No point in Nico. What is that? Oh, the cafe, of course. Oh, yo, this is new. Ah, Montfacon, of course. Right, what else we got? Okay. Talk to this chap first.
Excuse me, officer.
Another cafe. Oh, this one is remains unscathed.
Would you like to shake? I stopped myself barely in time.
Uh-oh.
Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart.
Damn.
They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Would you like to shake?
Look at this gem. What do you think?
Cut glass.
Cut
No, it's not.
glass?
It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's
Well said,
noses?
officer.
So either it's glass or I'm mad. I didn't like to think about that for too long.
Nice.
Do you know what this is?
Aha! You Americans with your notorious nose.
Ugh, you don't want to snort plaster.
I read Hollywood Wives. I know all about it.
If you tried to sniff this stuff, you'd
Good
fall
time to
off the
hydrate for this chat.
plaster of Paris.
It is. Thank heaven. For one awful moment, I thought
Oh, yeah,
I
that would be
actually
well
had
blatant.
arrested somebody.
Hey, officer, do you like this coke?
Oh, the pepper.
Ah, you Americans, you're under arrest.
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be
Okay.
an international assassin.
Assassin.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that all you can say? Oh.
I did wonder
He
if I
mimicked
could say
him.
that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
Paranoiac? Is that a word?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The pattern looks Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Take a look at this.
Ah, an electrician.
Ah, is he going to say something? Is that it?
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Delightful. Would you like to see some of my used tissues?
Oh no.
Hell no.
Then please put yours
Not,
away.
not a tissue off.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
They don't play. Only that they were excommunicated
Okay.
in 1312
Are we getting some
and
info?
hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy,
Oh,
what
yo.
they teach in the police
Where it
academy
all
these days.
happened.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Okay. Well remembered.
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
Damn.
Could direct the traffic. The most dangerous
It is bad.
side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture.
Yo, just go for a
and
glass of wine.
the society.
Sweet duty.
Which would you choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An
Duty.
excellent question, monsieur.
Okay.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Aha!
You never know.
A prosthetic nose.
Prosthetic?
Very significant.
It is?
No, I am just having a little
You
joke.
bastard. Okay.
What do you think of this?
A blood pressure sleeve.
Ah, he knows.
Do you know what this is?
It's a sewer key.
Hey. Not many people know that in this
I'll see you
game.
around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Okay. I suppose we'll go for it. Why not? Ah, there's more screen. My bad.
Hey, you. What do you think you're doing?
Shit.
Leave that cover alone. Now,
He is a cop.
Sorry, no harm intended.
you stay away from that.
Oh no, he's on to us.
In French, English, and German, it read, in 1312,
Hey,
Pope Clement
trilingual.
V dissolved the knightly order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of
Heresy?
the knights were hanged on this site. Their
Okay.
Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine.
Oh no, I've got horrible flashbacks at this church. If it is what I think it is. If there's a load of tombs. No! I just constantly remember coming back here for ages and just nothing in here happening. Let's see if we're older and wiser.
I didn't have time to sit around.
Okay. We'll have a peek. See what happens. Although it seemed like that guy was exhausted and we can't use the manhole cover, so must be at least one thing in here.
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references
Come on.
engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way.
Okay, about halfway through.
I guess.
Right. Some stuff on the floor here.
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling.
Okay.
Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work.
Say what?
A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
Yo. Okay, see what all this is.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it.
Okay, music
Around the
change.
base of the disc,
This
was a
must be
hairline
significant.
crack. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much.
Nice.
Scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Oh, yo. Are we going to Spain? Okay, we can examine windows.
A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
So we've got to get in this crack. Okay. Damn, shame we don't have the metal cap. The card? Yeah, man. Okay, it's not plaster. I don't think it'd be the picture. Damn. No point in shocking the statue.
Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff.
Oh, you just examined it
But
twice.
I
My
wanted to be
bad.
sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported. On
Okay.
the end of the staff, was some kind of disc with a cross on it.
Disc of the cross. Got ya.
I could see that what had at first seemed to be a fine engraved
Okay,
chink
so remember to look more than
was
once.
actually writing.
That does
Per
help.
disciplinum meum lux.
Like if you know Latin.
Sounds pretty familiar to me. Per disciplinum meum lux videbus.
Okay.
A bit of
Hey,
a stained
nice.
glass window. Wow. Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
Okay, but it's fixed in place.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it.
Okay. What if... maybe this? Like a little lens gimmick could be quite hype. No. Really? Okay.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
Ah, I thought for sure that would have worked. Nah, red nose ain't gonna do anything. Okay.
Per disciplinum. Hoping for a big...
Right. Onwards.
In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain. Somehow, it looked more modern than its neighbor.
Right.
I didn't have time to sit around.
But you can weirdly interact with them. Nah, no idea. Okay, try and come back for the statue, I guess. Maybe Rosso's in now or something.
Hello again.
Sometimes you can't do an area in one straight run through.
I'll see you
Okay.
around.
Right, thinking. Damn. Okay, we'll quickly try talking to everyone, I
Sergeant
guess.
Yes.
We found out a fair bit.
See you later.
Right, Nico.
Hello, George.
Aha.
Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Mark?
I don't think so. Besides,
He.
Damn.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Right, who's next? Anyone in here? Hey, nice. Doubt there's anything in the sewer, but you never know.
Mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
Nope.
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm sifting through the evidence.
Ew.
Rather you than me, monsieur.
Yeah, exactly.
When you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a
Oh
lot
yeah, I
of
don't
showers.
think we really spoke to this guy. We just ran through,
Oh,
right?
very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Is that it?
Hi there. Remember me?
Mais oui.
Who?
The man.
I'm.
Oh, is that it?
So,
I take.
Okay. Right, it's the long way around, but... okay.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker
Ew.
room on a hot summer afternoon.
Oh, that's rough. Right, we've examined all this before, which is a shame, but you never know.
There was nothing of interest.
Okay. Damn, no one here. Okay, so it looks like we're officially done. Suppose we could museum. Come on, Lobino. Can you save the day?
Hi, Andre.
Hello. Hey, I visited Nicole's
Ah, a
apartment.
bit of progression here.
Yeah, she told me you came by.
Ooh, quite a fine Georgie boy. I didn't expect anything
But they're
quite
mates,
so
aren't they?
sexy.
Surely this ain't the
hope
first
you're
time they've
referring
met.
to the manuscript.
Mais oui, of
Oh,
course.
yo.
What did you make of the manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusade.
Nice, we can get his
guessed that's
opinion
the
on
Templar
this.
seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
Okay.
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know.
Ah, we haven't saved
It
in a
was
while.
probably
We should definitely
produced
correct
for the
that.
tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, oui, pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem.
Although,
The
it's
tourist
kind of
trade
close
is
to the end of
nothing
the
new, you know.
episode,
It's
so let's
been
try and push
around
through
for
for the
centuries.
progression.
Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's
Go on,
very
Andre.
little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras,
Who's he?
a
Okay.
Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The
Damn.
only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The
Okay.
writing on the shield,
He's
the
thinking Spain
reference
as
to
well.
Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
Okay.
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie. He's a member of the De Vasconcelos family from
Hell
the Costa
yeah.
Gelida.
Were they
That
famous?
sounds good.
They're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh,
The spotlight of history moved on. They are probably long dead.
Dead? Okay.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Right, learnt a little bit. Airport. Okay. Oh, we can actually go Spain? Can't go Ireland. Okay, what if... What if...
Excuse me, officer.
Ah, more
What do
gimmicks.
you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were...
Oh, he said all that.
Boy, what they teach in the...
No, monsieur.
Shouldn't you be off direct...
Oh, so annoying that it resets all the combo stuff, man.
Does this red... Ah! It is?
Why is that flashed up again randomly?
See you
Useless.
around.
Okay. Wonder if somehow talking to Lobano's changed this. And if not, we'll just see if we can go to Spain. That'll be a result. I wonder if I just didn't realise I can go to a different country. Maybe that's why I was stuck here for so long. Providing we can.
On the end of the staff, around the base... Well, I could have just... But I want other than...
Okay.
A, s-
Another peak.
I could see that per this... A bit of a stained glass window.
Has he noticed anything?
Hoping for a big insight, well...
Damn. Okay. Right, I suppose there'll be a bit of chatter whenever we get to Spain, but we should go to Spain first and then save. I think that'll be the best way to do it. Just in case we bloody well forget. Yeah, man. Go on, George. There we go. A few hours later. Hey, cutscene. Excellent progression. Okay. Very colourful. I'm loving it so far. Nice. Is it auto chat? It is not. Boom. Righty guys, we have made it to sunny Spain, so what a beautiful time to end the episode. If you like the looks of any of the suggested videos flooding your screen at this very second, then check some of them out, and more importantly let me know what you thought, because BS feedback is great feedback. Speaking of, if you've missed any of the grand BS adventure so far, then catch up. But the main thing is, as always guys, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time.